Sometimes you're going to step into the world and you actually might.
This is just reactive abuse, societal reactive abuse, like large scale reactive abuse. And it's everything to do with respectability politics. And it's just saying you can't react to our harm that we're causing you. Like those administrators cause those students harm. They were putting in an AI data center on their campus amongst other like shitty like funding things that they did. So the kids are reacting to actual harm happening to them, and then they say, "Oh, that's not how you do it. Don't do it. You can't react that way." And what I think is bullshit about this, because I hear this a lot, and it's something I'm dealing with in my own personal life and like processing and ruminating on, is this whole you have to do it the right way in order for it to be heard. And then they espouse this idea that these conversations that are offering difference of opinions are happening in rooms that you are not a party of, and that's how it works in the real world. Is adults sit down together and we discuss ideas and we talk about disagreements, and then that's how that really happens. And it's bullshit. It's a bullshit lie that we tell kids. No, that is not actually ever how that happens in the real world. You know what happens in the real world is exactly what they're complaining out. You have people of power that make decisions in a bubble. They eliminate anybody that disagrees with them, and they maintain their own personal comfort and do whatever the fuck they want. And then if you react to it, you're a terrible person. It's just like large scale reactive abuse. They're doing horrible things to us. And then when we react in ways that are not fitting their social parameters of what is acceptable, then they hide behind that as to why they can't hear you or listen to you or value your opinion. They just say, "Oh, you didn't do it in the right way, so we're just going to ignore everything you said." So it's just a way people maintain personal comfort, which is, I genuinely believe emotional immaturity is like an epidemic. The lack of emotional maturity is an epidemic among white people and amongst older people. They have no comprehension of how to sit with uncomfortable feelings or discomfort in any way, shape, or form. So this idea that those helpful conversations, those conversations where you disagree, like somehow magically start happening when you're adult is just a fucking lie. It's just a fucking lie, especially for people in power. They never have those conversations. Not fucking ever. The first time he's probably hearing about people being unhappy, or maybe not the first time, but right, is those kinds of scenarios. Everybody else has kissed his ass every step of the fucking way. Like, let's just be real here. And anybody else pretending like that's not what happens in the real world is fucking lying to you. They're all kissing the ass of the people in power. And so they're genuinely shocked when they're met with this kind of reaction and this kind of pushback. And I think it's beautiful. Like it is literally my hope core. But they are genuinely shocked because they have so many people kissing their ass. So this idea that somehow these highbrow adult conversations are happening, to like get them to come to the decisions they make. No, the fuck they don't. They're all backroom handshake. What benefits me? What puts money in my pocket? What gives me more power? What gives me more leverage? What helps me make this connection that's going to benefit me in the long run? That's all they do. There's no fucking difficult conversations happening in those rooms. The people who bring up difficult conversations, yeah, we all got fired. Or they literally forced us to quit.